say the least.
Well, it is time to head back into Hawaii's kitchen. Let's see what Chef Troy from Gastropub has for us this time. We are back here in Ferguson's showroom for this week's Hawaii's Kitchen. We've got Chef Troy T, right, from Gastropub with us. You guys are a participant in this month's Localicious campaign. We appreciate that. You explained it in our last segment. And you're making two dishes, right, today?
We are. So we're working on ahi poke off to the side. We're doing our Localishes Burger right now. So this is 100% grass-fed Big Island beef. We pick it up from Higa Meats here locally. Pick it up every 2 to 3 days when it comes in on island. What we did is we went ahead and started searing one off ahead for you. We top it off with a tomato confit. So what we do is we take Whole Farms, Big Island small tomatoes, a little bit of olive oil, some fresh thyme, and some slivered garlic. And we're just gonna slowly do that on gas. Gas is the best. If you have gas, you can control heat and regulate it very well. So we put it on a low simmer.
We're talking gas stoves,
Gas stoves, yes, gas stoves.
Sometimes gas isn't the best, but we're talking about gas stoves, which is the best.
Yes, they are. So we slow simmer this for about a half an hour just to kind of give up the sweetness of the tomato, let the garlic infuse into it, and then we let this sit. Well, usually at the restaurant, we make it in 3-day batches. So after the second day, it really picks up the flavor, and we're just going to top it right on top of that burger.
Let's talk a little bit about your restaurant. You know, there's so many restaurants in Hawaii. What makes Gastropub different than the others?
Having been in the restaurants for so long here, I wanted to try to do something in the craft beer industry because Hawaii's beer scene had been kind of very minimal.
And you know what? People everywhere are rejoicing.
People enjoy beer, and it's a really good thing. And the one thing that's really great about what we do at the pub is our menu can change daily because we change our beers daily. So whenever we have an opportunity at a farmer's market to find something that's fresh and new, and you know, we have farmers that'll come by and they'll be like, oh, hey, I have these really fresh local mushrooms from small kind farms in Waimanalo. So we always are able to do something new and exciting. So we don't have to be set in a menu that we're going to have to run for the entire quarter or the entire season.
Now, you did bring some beer with you today. Is that to pair with this burger?
We do. These are the local beers that are available on the market right now. You have Maui Brewing Company and you have Big Island Brew House. We have several more breweries that are going to be opening up, putting out some new beers in the Hawaii market as well. So what we always like to try to do is with something that has a lot of fat to it and something like that, you want to have something that's clean and crisp and it'll kind of cut through that, especially with the tomatoes and the richness. And if you had to put some local cheese from like Naked Cow on there, I would recommend probably an IPA, so something like the Big Swell from Maui or the Holy Humilis or the Overboard IPA from Big Island Brew House would go very well.
My husband would understand everything you just said, but all of that just went right over my head.
You know what?
But I like a good beer.
Yeah, but the people at our place, if you come in and you're saying, I don't know anything about beer, we can take you on a journey and you'll just, at the end of it all, you'll be like, okay, I very much don't understand what it was, but I enjoyed the beers. I enjoyed the beers that I had. Yeah. And we can pair it with the food that's on our menus.
Chef, I don't want you to burn my burger.
Oh, not a problem, not a problem.
Focusing?
We got the burger going. We kind of kept it we seared it high to get the sear on it, and then we kind of turned it down a little bit so we could talk about beer and beer.
All right, I like it. I like it. And then you've also got the fish.
Yes, the fish we're going to have in the next. We're finishing that up right now. We'll have everything. We'll plate it up, and we'll come back and be able to do all that all together.
I look forward to tasting it. I love a good burger. All right, Chef Troy from Gastropub in the house. We're going to be back, and I'm going to be able to taste this delicious meal.
Wow, that looks delicious, Trini.
And it was.
Oh, always love Gastropub. And then the Localicious program is such a great thing here in Hawaii,
really is. I had to laugh there because I'm like, don't mess with my burger. Don't mess with my food.
And he didn't. He knew whether you were serious about that, and it turned out pretty good, huh?
Yeah.